What is going on, guys? It's JLD, and today we are at Fanatics Fest here in New York City. It's going to be a long-ass day here at Fanatics Fest, so I made sure to take all my essentials with me, as well as get some Gatorade and hydrate as I head into the New York City subway and head to the Jacob Javits Center to go explore everything going down. And in today's video, we're going to go through the entire Fanatics Fest floor, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, that way you get some of the best wrestling content out there. Thanks to Fanatics Fest and their app, I was able to make a whole itinerary and schedule of what I want to do today. I'm going to take you guys there with me. We also booked a photo opportunity with Rhea Ripley and Rey Mysterio, so that's going to be really fun. I'm going to be posting those in this video as well. We got a lot to do today. I only got a Sunday ticket, unfortunately. But for today's outfit, we got the Rhea Ripley mommy, we bought the Viewers Championship, we got the Roman Reigns lanyard, we bought the Yeet shades as well. It's definitely gonna be a fun time. So without further ado, let's go check out Fanatics Fest. Let's go.
If you guys didn't know, Fanatics Fest is a sports convention created by the company Fanatics, designed to make a sports version of Comic-Con, including all the big names such as NFL, NBA, UFC, Topps trading cards, and even the WWE. Huge names were there such as Tom Brady, Derek Jeter, and even celebrities were spotted such as Travis Scott, DJ Khaled, Lil Baby, and even iShowSpeed. They even had a Fanatics Fest app that allowed you to create your own itinerary based on what's going on, and the app was very informative via notifications on things that are going down. After watching coverage of Friday and Saturday, I felt extreme regret for not going on Saturday, but it would have definitely been more of a hit on my wallet to go a second day, and probably want to buy some photo ops on that Saturday also. Since I'm mostly a wrestling fan, that's the main reason I'm here today, but it's still cool. So once I made my way into the convention center, I made sure to hit the UFC section just for a quick second before heading straight over to the main stage to the Masked Man show where Drew McIntyre was being interviewed. That took about 45 minutes. It was really nice to hear what Drew McIntyre had to say besides his usual CM Punk shit talking. Then after that, they were setting up for the Fanatics Fest live event where they auction off autographed memorabilia from WWE and other sports organizations as well. And if you downloaded the Fanatics Live app, you had the chance to get a piece of the SummerSlam canvas, which I was pretty lucky to get. We started off with Drew McIntyre, who couldn't stop talking about CM Punk once again. Then we got The Miz, who autographed a few things for the live stream. Then we got Cody Rhodes, where we got a big, huge whoa. And then he even gave away a championship belt to a lucky kid. And we had Bayley, who was able to give away an action figure and also sign somebody's jacket. And then after that, we had finally mommy Rhea Ripley, who actually caught a proposal in the crowd, which was absolutely insane. And called them up so that way they could take pictures together, which was really freaking awesome. Whether or not the proposal's real, I hope it is. But after that, I ended up going back to the UFC section. I wanted to take a picture inside of the octagon, which looked really freaking cool. So I went ahead and did that. And then I had to sit down because I had been standing for, at this point, an hour 45 to 2 hours.
All right, so I spent about a whole hour and a half standing watching the Fanatics Live and the Drew McIntyre interview segment, and it was all really freaking awesome. And I don't know if you guys could hear me with the loud Cody Rhodes music playing, but it's safe to say that WWE has taken over Fanatics Fest more than any other sports organization. So my first thing that I gotta make sure I'm free for is at 1:30, and that is to take a picture with none other than Rhea Ripley, who we just saw at the stage. We saw a proposal happen in front of Rhea Ripley's eyes, who actually caught it. We had Cody Rhodes give out a championship belt to a lucky kid. And we had Bayley give out some stuff. We had Drew McIntyre sign some stuff, as well as The Miz. Since we're only here till 4 o'clock, I want to make sure I check out everything and have video of everything for you guys. There's also a friend of mine who is going to be at one of the card stands that he works for them that I want to go check out and probably shout them out for you guys too. I didn't really get to check out everything yet, but I'm going to make sure before I leave, I do. Then at 2:30, we got Rey Mysterio. So those are the only two things that are set in stone. Other than that, I'm basically just walking around to see what they got. I want to check out the Fanatics Superstore. I want to check out the WWE entrance thing, if I could even do my entrance. And that's it for now. So let's go.
I only had about 45 minutes to go through the rest of the convention until it was time for my Rhea Ripley and Rey Mysterio pictures. But they had a lot of things in this convention. But they had an NBA basketball hoop section where kids could throw basketballs and just shoot hoops all freaking day. They had a bunch of vendors going down. They had Major League Soccer there. I got to take a picture with the MLS Cup. New Era had their own stand. Mitchell and Ness had their own stand as well. They were selling soccer jerseys, doing some soccer stuff. It was really freaking cool. It was a little packed, but not too crazy. They even had like a 7-Eleven Slurpee section. They had even a bar if you wanted to sit down, eat some food, and take some drinks as well. They had the Lids Hobby Shop where they were doing customized caps with stitching and patches and everything of that nature, which I liked. I wanted to come back at the end, but I didn't make it in time, unfortunately. A lot of stuff with hockey and NFL as well. You were able to run a track if you wanted to do like a 40-yard dash. The New York Rangers were there with the jerseys and everything, and they showcased a bunch of other teams' hockey jerseys as well. And then finally, it was time for the nightmare that I didn't know was going to happen, the photo ops.
We are in the photo op zone, waiting for Rhea Ripley's line to get announced so we could just basically sprint over there, basically. They're finalizing all the Bailey and the Drew McIntyres and all the other people that are in there, and then I guess they'll start Rhea after.
So for those that didn't know, Fanatics Fest use Epic Photo Ops, which is the same company that does your Comic-Con meet and greet photos as well. And when I tell you that this was unorganized to the T, it was absolutely ridiculous. I felt really bad for the guy at the microphone that was announcing the lanes for each person because he was on his own and his staff wasn't there either. They had to get pulled for something else. And he was basically getting the grunt of everything that was going on. Everybody was upset.
All right, we finally going to Rey Mysterio. This was much faster than before, so let's go.
Rhea Ripley ended up being delayed by about 45 minutes, which I was pretty nervous about because at the end of the day, I had to also get in line for Rey Mysterio. So I had to basically take my picture with Rhea Ripley, go get the photo, and run back to the same exact spot I was in. But I'm happy with my pictures with Rhea Ripley and Rey Mysterio. And as soon as they were done, it was basically closing time. So I got to hang out with my boy Rexshot for a little bit from my Twitch fam. Shout out to him for hooking me up with a Cody Rhodes trading card. He was a part of the Card Cesar stand. So if you guys go ahead and follow, make sure you check out the description for his card shop. By the time the photo ops were done, everybody was packing up and it was getting close to 4 o'clock. So I had only a little bit of time to check out the rest of the stuff. And the WWE stuff was actually the last things that I got to check out.
All right, I got 30 minutes left to finish up Fanatics Fest. It is 3:30 right now. I'm gonna go into the Superstore. I'm gonna see what's there. I'm gonna go to Lids and see if they're still available. Maybe I'll get like a custom Yankee hat or something. And then I want to see the WWE section because I did not get to see anything from that yet because of these photo op appointments. I was supposed to change outfits for Rey Mysterio, but I didn't have time because I literally had to sprint back to the photo op line because Rhea Ripley took forever. But Rey was pretty fast, so shout out to Rey for being fast.
I went to the Superstore, got a few things, and that was pretty much it. If I had to guess, I would say next time I would go for 2 days rather than 1. Just because I want that extra time to really explore everything. And that was pretty much it. If I had to guess, I would say next time I would go for 2 days rather than 1, just because I want that extra time to really explore everything.
And we are finally done with our first ever Fanatics Fest. Hopefully they come back because I think next time I'm gonna get 2 days of tickets just so I could explore and enjoy it just a little bit more. Because I felt like for 1 day, even on a Sunday where it closes early, just wasn't enough. But now it is time to go home. They're kicking everybody out. All the stores are starting to shut down, so let's go. It is also hot as balls outside, so I can't wait to get into an air-conditioned train, if that even exists anymore. All right, we finally made it back home. Shout out to my guy Rexshot for the Cody Rhodes hookup of his trading card. I don't know like what the value of this is, but this is going up on my shelf right there. Also, as a part of downloading the Fanatics Live app during the Fanatics Live auctions, we also got a piece of the canvas from SummerSlam, which is actually really cool. Nothing special to it, it's a piece of cloth, but for it to be from SummerSlam, that's really awesome. I also found out, unfortunately, that a lot of people who booked Cody Rhodes for their photo ops got their ops canceled because Cody Rhodes was on a very tight schedule to get back into Florida for a live event. So I know the customer desk was flooded with people pissed off, crying, sad. So I hope you either got a refund or you got to take a picture with somebody else as a substitution. A lot of people were blaming WWE or blaming Cody Rhodes himself. It is not Cody's fault. In a way, WWE is a little bit at fault for putting him on a live event at the same day as Fanatics Fest, which they knew of a long time ago. But it is also not Cody Rhodes' fault. But I also blame Fanatics for overbooking the tickets, as well as not doing a good job organizing these photo ops. Like you saw in the video earlier, it took a while for Rhea Ripley's lines to even go through. I don't think they were expecting this many people from WWE. But I think it's safe to say that WWE carried Fanatics Fest. I
feel like everybody who went was a wrestling fan. There were obviously some football fans, NBA, soccer for sure, but I think WWE flooded most of the attendance here. Now, would I go back? Absolutely, I would love to go back, but this time I would get a 2-day or a 3-day, whatever they offer, because I think one day, especially on a Sunday where they usually close early, was just not enough. If I didn't have any photo ops, it would have been enough, but I was trying to do the full experience. But anyway, that's the end of this vlog, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you get some of the best wrestling content out there. Let me know down in the description if you went to Fanatics Fest and tell me your experience with it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.